Hi, welcome to the last module. In these lessons, we are going to talk about skills. I hope you enjoyed the previous three modules about digitalization, sustainability, big data, and this one, I hope you the same for the skills, which are interesting to train and to develop by yourself in order to have a successful career in digital projects. Okay, you have another course inside the Green Youth Employability program, which is about skills for the green economy, which my colleague Barbara has prepared to use. So I encourage you to enroll in that course in order to have a deeper understanding of your training that required to the green society. Okay, so today we are focusing in the first skill, which is change management. In the previous modules, we have talked about change enablement, change resistance, and we have introduced something about change management. And as promised, today we are going to talk about change management. The learning outcomes of this fourth module is to identify the main obstacles in change management, develop a system thinking approach to better understand drivers and the potential relations among events, understanding the importance of communication, and learning different leadership styles and identifying which one to use depending on the moment on the digital project or digital transformation. Okay. So lesson plan it's divided in four lessons. We are 15 minutes each one. You are not going to be experts in change management, systems thinking, communication, and leadership with just 15 minutes. You will need and hours of practice and experience in those fields. But these sessions aim to open your mind about the importance of those abilities or skills for your future in digital projects. Okay. Well, let's start with the first learning objective about change management. What's change? Change is shift individuals, teams, and organizations from the current state to the future desired state. Okay. So when we introduce changes, the first reaction from the people is to say, "I don't want to do it in that way. It's working properly in the same way that I've been doing it for 15 years, for 3 years. We don't need to change. I don't want changes." So this is known as change resistance. Okay? And the goal of learning about change management it's preparing ourselves to to conduct or to implement some measures in order to encourage people to join the project and embrace the changes and increasing the positive result of the implementation. Okay. Well, in order before starting with change management, it's important that we remember the emotional responses. Okay, that we are going to face in in a digital project. Okay, at the beginning, when we say that we are going to implement a new technology or we are going to change some processes or to apply digital solutions to our current problems, or we are switching from one tool to another one, the first reaction is to be confused. Really? Are we changing? Or it's just some idea that the business owner or the directors or the manager has have, and is going to forget about it in a couple of weeks. Is that true? Are we going to really change our tools, our solutions, our methodologies, our procedures? No, it's not possible. Then, when we start talking about we are going to do it, you need to change your day-to-day operations or some of your tools, and you need to do it that. And you can face a reaction of indifference of people that say, okay, yeah, 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 I say yes to everything, but then I will do what I want. And I will keep using the Excel, or I will force the managers, the administration area, or the IT that I need my old tool or my old software because I cannot do that specific task with the new one. So I need the legacy software at least for a couple of months or for 1 year before migrating everything from one to the other. So inside them, they are thinking, I'm going to do what I want and keep working the same way. Okay. Then once the project is being deployed and created, you can face some angry, so you can feel some employees which are angry because they are not able to keep using the old tools, and they are uh, quite encouraged to use the new ones, but they don't want, okay, or they don't like them. Okay, so there is a phase of people. Some people, not everyone for sure, but some of them will be angry and will react quite bad, all bad, or generate some conflicts inside of them. Okay, then it's time for acceptance. Sometimes they say, okay, I don't want to, I don't like it. Uh, I know that I have to do it, but this is not good. Or I don't see it as a positive impact for me, so I will be frustrated. Okay? Or even in some cases where they are feeling that they are not able to learn or to do a specific task when they know that these changes are firm or they are being implemented. Some of the employees could face that I don't know how to do it, I am not capable of doing it. Maybe they are going to dismiss me or to send me to another department, and I don't know what to do, so I can feel sad or even depressed. Okay, and there are other people that from the very beginning can be motivated, or people that are moving from confused to angry to then frustrated, but then when they start working with the new tool or with new software, and they see the advantages and the disadvantages, and that it's improving their efficiency or their life or their day-to-day operations, they can move from frustrated to motivated, okay, or from depressed. If we are able to reconduct the situation and to coach and train and that colleagues or that teammates, we can move from most of them to motivated and engaged, which will be the target emotions. Okay, or here we can see the change curve. Okay, of how the different phases we are going through. Okay, and we should adapt the communication and the specific support at different stages to reduce the anxiety and building a motivation and engagement. Okay. So this slide is quite similar to the previous one. In the previous one, we're talking about emotions, but here we are going to talk about stages. Okay, the first stage is a shock. It's like, boom, this is the new. It's like some kind of shock. Okay, lot of noise, lot of people talking, criticizing, supporting. Everyone is different, but it's like a shock of, wait, is it serious? Okay. Then it's a denial. Nah, this is not going to happen. Every year they are talking that they want to change the ERP or the enterprise resources planning program, and they are not going to do it because in the previous 5 years, this is the 10th time that they have said that they are going to change it, and nothing happens. Okay? Then is the frustration when you see that it's truly happening. Okay, then could be the depression, and then it's some kind of okay. You experiment with it, you take a decision, you start integrating into daily operations, okay, and it can lead to success. Hopefully, of your project. Okay, one tool which is interesting to use. Maybe I already talked about it in the first module in digitalization when we're talking about the strategy. This is an empathy map. This is a tool to learn or to understand how people is feeling. You know? In this case, you can see that in this activity we think about how these people is thinking and feeling. Okay, what it's the workforce or the family saying, what is he hearing, or what's he seeing about that topic about artificial intelligence, for example, in the social media or websites, magazines, or what people is saying about that. Okay, and what is he really communicating and saying and doing. Okay, which attitude is he facing, and then it's the drivers on the bottom part of the empathy map. It's what are their pains. Okay, so which fears, frustrations, obstacles are he facing or they expect to face in the near future or in the long and middle and long term. Okay, and also what can we use to motivate them, which are the gains. Okay, so what are their needs or their life goals or professional goals, or how can we uh, improve, or which ones do they want, do they need. Okay, so now that we can use this empathy map in order to understand how a department or a specific individual is in that moment, or which state is now, we can do it as a groupal activity, okay? Or we can identify it by individuals in order to target even more to personalization. Okay? It will depend on the size of the workforce. Okay? It's not the same if it's just the digital solution. It's affecting a group inside a finance department of 4 people, where we probably could do this as an individual exercise, or if we are talking about a production department inside a factory where there are 200 employees, okay, where we would do some groupal empathy map per charges or per hierarchical levels. There is another framework or tool which is called the change resistance pyramid. Okay, that it classifies the situation on different people on a statement. Okay, it's you can with the change resistance you can find 3 different profiles. Okay, it's the first one is I don't know why. Why is this needed? I don't feel it like needed. I don't understand the reason. I don't understand the purpose. I don't know why should I do that. Okay, so this is the first situation. Okay, where we can act upon it on communication, engagement, and a proper leadership to lead the change. Okay, encourage the change. Then another one is I can't do it. I can't. So I know why. Probably I won't, but I can't because I have a lack of expertise, a lack of training, or my background did not prepare me to use that. So we can act on training, coaching, and mentoring in order to ramp up the curve of the learning curve and helping them to prepare them to the success of the tool, okay, implementation. And then the other one is the most difficult, which is the I don't want, where we need to apply some rewards, some negotiation, and apply a shared vision.